Hi, my name is David Reinhardt. I teach in philosophy and religious studies. I'm going to talk briefly here about the speed grader and how helpful it has been with regard to giving feedback to student papers. If I look at the screen here, I see down here that there are papers that have been submitted to the course, and it gives me a nice little handy to-do list. I click on that, and it'll take me to a screen that presents the speed grader. And then I click on the speed grader. I see a paper here that has been submitted. It's a very poorly written paper by someone named David Reinhardt, and needs lots of feedback. And so these little tools up here are pretty handy dandy tools that I like. Sometimes you can download the paper if you want to look at it elsewhere at another time. You can also, this is something that I missed at first. I had to learn what this little shape was because it looks to me like a MapQuest icon. But this allows you to mark the paper with a little marker, and you can color code that marker. So I've used different colors for different kinds of comments. I happen to use a brown marker for format-related comments. So brown means that this relates to format, and I'm going to type in here that no date is here, and that's something that I was asking for in the assignment. I'm going to use pink. I have something positive to say. And so here I'm going to use nice quote to start with. You'll notice here also on these comments that you can reply. If there's more than one person giving feedback to this paper, you might reply to the feedback. There's also a delete button here on these comments, so you can change them or erase them or do what you need to do. The other icon up here is a little marker. If I wanted to mark part of the paper, there I've marked the quote that I just commented on. The other thing that I like a lot is this little marker. So if I want to circle something on the paper and then comment about that, that is possible. This does something very similar where it draws attention to an area. If you click on that, and then you can look at an entire section and leave a comment there. So that's how I use that speed grader to give feedback to papers. I haven't done this, but I'll just say that another faculty person said that they use the notepad and a little stylus to write on these papers, and I look forward to experimenting with that. And the feedback was that students provided that they felt that was a more personal touch. So that's why I also use this circle deal here. I think that's it. I want to thank you for this time, and good luck using the speed grader.